All right, guys, I've got a real simple maintenance thing with a story behind it to show you today. I'm looking at my diesel truck, a 6.5 liter diesel, and I've got a problem with the radiator coolant recovery tank cap. And on these diesels, there's no cap on the radiator. It's actually on this tank back here. And I figured out that the problem is that this original cap, the gasket's just worn, and it just needs to be replaced. That's just all there is to it. You know, you take a look at this cap, and usually what I do on these, you just take a look and say, well, what's the Delco number, RC33, and you go to look for an RC33. I usually check on eBay to see if I can get something cheaper before I go get a genuine GM part somewhere else. And there was an interesting story about here. Let me show you. So if you go on eBay, the first thing I pulled up here and found was an older RC33 and part number 6410665. And this dates back to older vehicles from the late 60s and 70s. And much to my surprise, when you look at these, they go for a lot of money. This is $100 because this is an NOS, or a new old stock part, for people that might be restoring, say, a Corvette or a Camaro. And you can find different packages, right? This is looks like a later, maybe late 70s, early 80s type packaging. Here's an example of one that is probably more from the early 70s, where it's just Delco before AC and Delco merged, but the same number and the same RC33. Well, the deal is, this is not really an RC33 cap on these diesels. It's an RC81, and that number we see here, 6410665, was replaced by this. And the part was originally, probably when they made it, a 159-77-333, but the current number that's available is a 256-61994, and it's an RC81 cap. If we go to Delco's website and we take a look at, for a diesel Suburban, and we look at the radiator cap, we find it's an RC81. So, just like we would expect. If we go over to something like Rock Auto, which is, what I like to use a lot if I can't find the part cheaper on eBay, and I certainly want to pay less than the dealer for genuine GM, and I could pull up this, although I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this up because I might have got out of Wi-Fi range on my laptop here, but you would find that it's the same part here. And so this is the part that I ended up getting, which is the 256-61984 part, RC81. And I picked this up for like $6 on eBay. And if you open it up, brand new part, we take a look at it, we can see it still says RC33. So it's identical to the part we're replacing. It's just the modern version, just has this little insert that says it's a pressurized system now. And this would be serviceable all the way back to those vehicles from the 60s and 70s that used an RC33. It's just that GM and Delco decided not to redo this stainless steel piece when they stamp these out and change it to an 81. But this is actually when a 33 is an 81. I hope this helps you out, teach you a little bit about GM part number supersessions. But it's very simple. You just replace the part and you can get the tank resealed and going again with a fresh gasket. Just remember to make sure that as you twist it, you get these arrows to line up on the actual pipe here, like you see there. I hope this helps you out. Thanks for watching.